Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're doing another video on improving a planet's moon system. So last episode we did Jupiter, where we added a crazy amount of new moons in and made Jupiter's moon system a lot more interesting to look at. But today we've only got two objects left. We've done all the planets apart from Mercury, and then obviously we have Pluto over here now, which I heard may be becoming a planet again. A few people in the Discord have been saying that. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already as well. But yeah, Pluto, apparently a lot of people have been saying that scientists are reconsidering this to become a planet. Now that's quite cool actually. I would like to see it return as a planet, but if they do that, I'd say they've probably got to make Eris a planet as well. But that's just my opinion. We can all have our opinions on that. But yeah, Pluto and Mercury are the only two objects we have left to do now. So today we're going to be doing Mercury. So we've already going to head in here. I've already put my custom grey Mercury in here with the custom atmosphere here. So here it is, looking very nice indeed. So yeah, we're going to be starting off with Mercury. But before we begin today, guys, I just want to quickly say thank you as always, because yeah, last video a lot of people really liked it. It seems it's got almost 1,000 views on it, which is pretty good for the time it's been out. So yeah, massive thanks to everyone who watched that video and obviously left a like. And yeah, I think that video, I think we had a like goal on that video. So yeah, massive thanks for that as well. And also, we're closing in on 5,000 subscribers. We're less than 50 away right now. So yeah, we're getting, or not 5,000, 4,700. Sorry, but yeah, we are getting closer to that 5,000 mark overall. That is crazy, but yeah, absolutely crazy. But yeah, anyways, let's actually begin now. So, grey Mercury, or Mercury. So, as we've learned from previous rocky planets like Mars, Earth, and Venus as well, all the other inner planets, it's quite a pain to add a lot of moons around them. Mercury's the smallest out of all the rocky planets. There's probably not too much. We can't really have any crazy moons around Mercury because, honestly, it just wouldn't work. It would just destabilize the planet. So we're going to have a lot, like, Mercury's only got 4 moons itself of mass. It's even less than Mars. So we're going to have to be giving it in the kilograms of mass. We can't even do one moon. One moon around Mercury probably will mess it up. So let's kick play. And let's begin. So yeah, we probably won't be able to add too many objects around here unless they're really small. And the largest moon probably has to be one of the furthest moons out. So what object should we use today? I've also cleaned my objects out. I think I already showed you that. But yeah, well, here we go. So there's Fire God. We used that last episode. I wish I had another one of those crazy planets around because they are quite fun. Those crazy atmosphere planets, or the cloud planets. Sorry. Have I got any more? I don't think I do. That kind of sucks. Oh well, we can always add to it in the next episode when we do Pluto. Because Pluto will be next episode, so that's the last one I plan to do. I mean, we could do a Planet 9, but if you guys let me know if you want to see that. But yeah, I reckon a Planet 9 would work. Like this dark green here, that doesn't really fit. It's got to be like a hot like a planet. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these Korot 7Bs here, and I'm going to make it smaller. Because this is a special made planet, like it glows, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, we'll use one of these. Let's go with the orange one, because here it is here. So we're gonna have to make it way smaller first. So we're gonna place it there. Yeah, and this thing's pretty big, but yeah, we can make it a lot smaller. So yeah, it's got 4 masses of Earth. We're gonna have to make that way smaller. So let's go 0.1 moons. Let's make it really small. There we go. 500 in radius. So it's now really small. Look at that little Korot 7B. So let's just call it Korot since it isn't. Yeah, there we go. Since I don't really know what to name it. So yeah, look how bright it looks. So it looks like it's glowing. It looks like it's really hot, but it's only at 13 degrees right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, so 0.1 moons. Mercury should be able to handle that. So if we click play, okay, it's smoking up. That's not good. See, the problem with having moons as well, this small, is they like to smoke up a lot. So we're going to have to make it all iron. Does that work? All silicate? No, this guy really doesn't want to work. So it is quite annoying when they do that, because you can't really do much. Oh, God. No, I don't want that. Oh, has that fixed it? Is it still smoking? Control. Okay, I think that's fixed it. Okay, so there we go. So you just got to play around with those settings there, and also flip it, give it a bit, or make it a little more unique. So there we go. Let's put it on its side. Let's have it quite, yeah, like that. So there we go. So that's our first moon of Mercury already. Yeah, it's probably gonna have to have. It'd probably be quite a hot object. So I'll put it at 0 degrees. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to do that. So it's got to be cold if it wants to stay the way it is. So put it like that. There we go. So we can't have it above 0 degrees, otherwise it does that. That's kind of annoying, because we can't have, obviously, large moons here. So, yeah, that is quite a pain, but we'll have to deal with it. Just pretend it's hot, because if we make it hot, it'll just smoke up. So, yeah, that does really does suck. Okay, what should we use here now? It's quite a hard choice because obviously there's way less objects than there used to be here. So it's a lot easier to actually look through what I have rather than having that massive pile of just crazy objects. I want to use a Venus-like object. I can't remember if this dark green is a Venus-like object. Let me have a look. Is this a Venus atmosphere? Okay, no, it's just a green. Okay. Right, I can't use that. Yes, I do like the Venus-style planets, I have to say. They are very interesting to have some fun with. Blue Venus, and I've already used a blue Venus in here. So that I can't use that. Cloudy orange, so that's a Titan template. I may go with that. Okay, see, there's all my colours. I really need to fix these because I hate how they have a shadow. I like to have the whole object visible in the list here, but because I like to be able to see the whole object in the menu. But yeah, I definitely need to fix that. Venus, that's the custom Venus. Let's go with the grey or the cloudy orange. So if I can, game, you gonna let me place it? No, I need to lock onto Mercury quick. Okay, there we go. So yeah, cloudy orange. We're going to put that there. So yeah, but this is a Titan right now. But below it's got a different colour. It's not the same as Titan below. Because I made this object before Titan got a custom texture. So yeah, this thing is quite old. Let's go 0.4 moons. Make it a little bigger. So hopefully that will orbit around Mercury without interrupting Korot's orbit. So let's also give it a little inclination as well. So just so everything's different. It's nice to have some like slightly different stats. Okay, so let's do that. And give this a bit of a number as well. So let's just go 0. Like that. There we go. Just have a bit of uniqueness to every moon. So there we go. So cloudy orange. So we need to make, you've already been made a lot smaller, haven't you? Well, it's still at 15,000. Okay, it's quite large, even though it's got little mass. Okay, that may be able to actually work. So I wouldn't mind having this like a Venus, obviously, because yeah, I love the cloudy objects. They are so fun. I really don't know what to call it. I guess we can call it Merc. Since Korot will be Merc B, let's call it Merc C. And I don't mean Mercedes, the car company. I mean Merc as in Mercury C. So, right. So Merc C. Okay, so if we click play, is that going to run? I really hope it does. Its temperature's heating up. That is what I want to see. It's got 1 ATM. Oh my god, that's going to really warm up. If we put it at 500, what temperature are you going to stay at? See, I don't want it smoking like that. That's not what we do not want that. So lower the albedo. Is it going to warm up? Increase infrared. Go with 4 ATM. Is that going to... Nah, it doesn't want to do that. Okay. Put it to 0 degrees again. So yeah, so having it too hot obviously makes it smoke, but we can still have it at quite a decent temperature. Maybe we can colonize it. Now that'd be quite cool to have a colonized object this close to the sun and in Mercury's area. So I wonder if water will work on this guy. No, we want to put that ATM back to 1, definitely. So okay, so we're still warming up. Okay, decrease this again. Stop increasing in temperature. Okay, let's go 0.5. Okay, so let's see. If we had water, it's going to smoke, isn't it? Yeah, okay, no, forget that. Scratch that idea. We can't colonize it, sadly. Okay, so Mercury, that's what we're just going to have to live with a Titan-like object here. So let's give it a volcanic-looking surface. So it's basically like a Venus, but with a Titan atmosphere. So let's roll with that. So let's have like an orange, quite a dark object. It absorbs a lot of light. So there we go. We will make it hotter again. So there we are. So that's looking volcanic-like, if you ask me. So there you go. That's looking pretty dead-looking, I have to say. So it's just a burnt rock, pretty much, Mercury here. So there it is there. You can't really see the surface, but oh well. So then let's really make that atmosphere go up. So lower this. So yeah, this guy absorbs a lot of light, so it's only going to be at 0.02. Increase the infrared up. So there we go. So what's its? So what is that? Okay, so let's go to about 1.8 ATM. That's really going to heat this guy up. So 0 degrees. Okay, let that warm up. Okay, cool. Mercury, done. So yeah, Venus, or not Venus, Mercury, sorry, now has a Venus-like moon. You see Korot as well, because obviously this moon system is going to be quite small because we can't really put a lot of objects around Mercury. Because if we put them too far away, the sun will take over. We are very close to the sun for this episode. So if we have any objects too far away from Mercury, as I will now demonstrate. So Eris, let's put an Eris. See, look how close it has to be to Mercury for it to actually orbit Mercury. Look, see? We can't have this too big, otherwise, because the sun's gravity is really strong here. So yeah, we can't have it that far. So this system is very, very limited in size. Obviously, because Venus is a very low gravity as well, since it's so small. Okay, I definitely want to add an interesting object in here as well. try and get like a crazy coloured one, but it doesn't really fit the theme of Mercury. So could try one of the glowing gas giants. It had to be a very small gas giant, so it'd be a baby gas giant, I guess. I really want to try this one. So are they the only glowing ones I have? I think they are, aren't they? I know I have. Okay, I've got the rainbow one. No, I'm definitely not using the rainbow. Glowing 4 or the original glowing. So I'm going to pause. This thing's pretty big, so we're going to have to really make it small. But this thing looks so cool. So here it is here. I really want to have that orbiting close to the sun. It's like it'd be like a tiny little piece that's escaped from one of the ice giants that's got closer to the sun. That's why it's got an orange stripe here, because it's warmer in temperature. Something like that. That's my little story behind it. So 0.5. Let's make this the largest moon. If this works, that would be so cool. So it's 3,000. So it's quite big. Is that bigger than Mercury? It is. So is this gonna work? Play. Okay, it's formed a binary. Okay, so we're gonna. Yeah, I definitely want to lower that mass. 0.1. No, binary again. Seriously, would make it closer. I don't want a binary orbit with Mercury. That is something I do not want. So lowering it again. I'm gonna make it 1,000. So that's completely stripped its atmosphere away. Oh no. Oh no, it got rid of the glowing effect. No, that's what it looks like below. It's been scrapped. Okay, play. There we go. So let's fix that again. Okay, so we just need to make it smaller. I mean, we could have it closer to Mercury, so let's place a new one. Let's go 0.09 moons. So like this. 0.0. Let's go 0.05. Surely this will orbit Mercury. Play. Yeah, you go. So it didn't lose its atmosphere, so we're gonna increase the gas on it a bit more. Oh, it's making it bigger. Oh no. So 2,100. It's almost as big as Mercury. It's pretty crazy stuff. So turn this off. I kind of want to make it smaller. Let's go with what? Or can I make it 900? Nah, it ruined it. Okay, so we're gonna have to make the whole object hydrogen to prevent that from happening. So let's go ahead and delete. Oh, that was bad. Control D, can undo. Okay, all right. Let's delete that again. Let's get them to orbit Mercury. Oh my god, that could have been bad. All right, so yeah, let's look onto Core again. All right, place another glowing in here. Right, this time, be careful. So we want to turn that off. We're going to pull it to... No, we need to make it all hydrogen, like that. Then we want to go... Actually, we'll have a tiny little rocky core, an iron core. So 1% pretty much on those. Right. So, moon. 0.05. Okay, so it's nice and small. Then I want to make this smaller. So let's go to about... 965, like that. Oh, 0.01 moon. So all to orbit, play, and there you go. So I'm hoping it's not smoking up, which it isn't. Oh, yes. So it's not smoking up. So we're going to pull it the correct way up. Oh, look how cool it looks. That's a gas giant orbiting Mercury, a tiny little ball of gas. So it's something that's escaped the gas giants, pretty much. But yeah, look at this. I really like that. That blue and orange is such a nice colour. So from Mercury, let's get a look from Mercury so far. So let's put all of the moons in one area so we can actually see what's going on. So there we go. So move this. Oh no, I don't want to change I want the anomaly. Oh no, true anomaly. I want that. So let's pull it there. Let's go all the way around. Okay, so I want it there. Yep. Then Merc C. Are you smoking up? Oh, bad. No, we don't want you doing that. There we go. They're a little too close, so we may have to make your orbit bigger. So we're going to put it up to, let's go 36 days. There we go. Right, Merc, is it because you're too hot by any chance? I think it is. So let's go with 180M. Okay, so play. Stop smoking. Oh, yep, that's a good thing I noticed that. So, okay, moon. 0.3. Go, make it a little smaller for mass. Glowing, I want you to orbit. See, we don't want that. That is not what we want. So we're going to have to pull it further out. Orbit Mercury. No, stop orbiting Orbit Mercury. Seriously? What are you... There you go. Alright, so hopefully that won't interrupt the orbits. But okay, anyways, now let's have a look on the surface of Mercury, see what we've got so far. Because remember, like I said, we can't have too many objects in here. So you can already see this starting to mess around with each other. But oh my god, that looks cool. Look how colourful the atmosphere or the sky is on Mercury now. Look at that. Corot, the closest moon. Then we've got Merc here, and then in the distance we've got glowing. Oh, that'd be so cool. Look at that bright glowing gas object. That is just so cool. So there we go. So we need this guy to stop smoking up. So can we Is this going to do anything? Come on, stop smoking. All line. No. No, we don't want it gas. Okay. Okay, how are we going to... 0.1. Stop smoking. Oh, there we go. Behave. Behave, Merc. Okay, but yeah, look at that. That looks so cool. Korot, Merc, glowing. Oh. Right, I guess to finish up, because we really can't add another bigger object in here, because you can already see Merc was trying to make glow in orbit. Mercury's gravity is just not strong enough out here to do it. Oh, now you're smoking. Oh, no. Oh, that's such a shame. Is there anything we can do to stop it? I don't want to make it... I mean, it's not doing anything, is it? Ah, okay. Right, we're going to do a little bit of magic. I think moon... This is 0.03. Is that going to... It's still smoky. We may have to deal with it. So this is a moon that's sort of being destroyed. It's losing mass. We can't do anything about it because obviously gas giants, they don't of this size. They just don't work close enough to the sun, which really does suck. But we're gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. So there it is. There. I mean, is this gonna 0 degrees? Is that gonna help? No. So it's getting colder. What about like that? Oh. Okay, so if you make it reflect all the light it receives, it stays the same. Okay, so let's put it back to 0.01, and there you go. So that is the solution to it. So you just got to make it reflect all the light with gas giants. Oh, and now this is behaving up again. Seriously, game, why are you going to do this to us? I mean, what if I made you reflect all the light? Is that just going to... No, I don't want to save. Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Right. Doesn't get rid of the particles, okay. So if we put it to minus... There you go, that fixes it as well. So we're just going to have to pretend on this one that this guy is actually a hot planet, because we can't, because it's too small to be able to have a hot temperature, as you can see. If you make it warm, it just does that. We don't want it doing that, so there we go. So we'll just call this Merc D. This is Merc D, isn't it? So Merc D. So that's Merc C. That needs to be a lowercase because it's not a star. So Merc C. And then we have Korot. So we'll call that Merc B. Like that. There we go. Alright, so there we go. We've got Merc B, Merc C, and Merc D. Okay, cool. So then I think we can finish up with some simple little moons. So we will use... No, we won't use Mars's moons. Just so we can get a custom texture, I want to try Tethys. So if I throw a... Actually, let's try this one. Iapetus. I can never say this one, but if we throw that in there, like that, hopefully this will work. So, got to make this guy really small, obviously. So it's way too big. So if we put it into 300, there we go. So look, the texture becomes one of those mini textures. So I'm hoping this will work. This thing is just tiny. Look at that. So 0.00. So that's the smallest thing here. So play. So it is playing. Okay. So can we play it a little quicker? I'm surprised the simulation can actually run like this, because that is very surprising with how many objects are in here. So same solution with you. Just do that. So just pretend it's hot. We can't obviously do anything about it. So there we go. So look at that. So we've got a little moon in there. Okay, so I'm hoping those orbits will behave. Like you can see Merc D there. Definitely need to do something about that. So pull it there, make it a little closer. Auto orbit. There we go. See, it's getting stretched out. So we need to work out which moon is causing that. So they're so low in... I'm guessing it's... I think it's this one. Oh, that thing is so small. Okay, so... larger moons... Oh, yeah, this is still... So it's got to be this one that's causing that. So... yeah, okay, so 0. Let's go the same with this as well. So very small in mass, these guys. Come on, don't do this to us. I mean, we could make it... Oh. Auto orbit. Would that work? Is this going to work? Okay, this is the fastest we can run. It looks a little more stable than before, which is good news. It's still being pushed. Alright, what we'll do is we'll bring it closer. I think that should help. So, put it in there. Auto orbit. Play. How are you doing now? So we'll lock onto Mercury. Stop, get off edit mode, okay? The orbits are still changing, so this is the problem. Mercury is just not big enough to support moons, which is probably one of the reasons why it doesn't have any moons, because it just can't support them. Like, these moons are absolutely tiny, and they're all interacting with each other, which doesn't help, because they're just... Mercury can't support moons. It just doesn't work. Like, look at that. Now we made it too small. Like, is there anything we can do? So, see, look, we can't even get the... There we go. So there's the texture again, but it's just too small. So... Yeah, see, it's all ruined. Like, we want it to be able to at least run without issues. So, I'm hoping that'll work. Or this maybe have to be like one of those other, like one of the subscriber systems where you can only look at it. You can't play it, otherwise you get problems. So, see, the orbit's getting stretched, but what is causing it? They're all so small. 0.01. Where's Korok gone? Oh, okay, that's still there. It's not this causing it. That is way too small already. Merc B, is it? So 0.01. What if we put 0.00? So that just does that, and that's probably ruined its texture now. So, yeah, you watch. It has ruined its texture, hasn't it? So, 300. Yeah. Ah, no. So we have to place that in again now. See, that's a real issue, that having moons around this guy. So, here we go. So we have to make you really, really small. So yeah, 0.01, 0.009. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think it's so small. Okay, so there we go. We'll rename them afterwards. But okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it closer to Mercury, this guy. I'm going to put you there, really close to Mercury. It's already small enough, so Roosh Limit won't tear it apart. Merc D, we're going to put you a lot closer as well. So we're going to edit you. We're going to drag you back up. Auto orbit. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to drag you higher as well. There we go. Let's get you on the same sort of level as those guys. Okay, now I'm going to drag you closer. Oh, they are so close. These moons. All right, so do that. Okay, the next moon, let's put labels back on so we can spot them. So there's Korok. Merc C, okay, so we're going to put you. You're going to be the furthest one out now. Play. Okay, this, I'm hoping this will work, because obviously now they're closer to Mercury, Mercury's gravity will be stronger. I'm hoping that's it. So we'll rename them now. So Merc B. So then this is Merc D, so this will be Merc C now. Not V, C. Then we'll go Merc D, and then we'll go Merc E. There we go. So, boom. There we go. So, play. And their orbits are looking... I think that's worked. So it could be a little fishy as we play it further on, but that is at least somewhat stable. Hopefully these two moons... See, you can see it's still getting pulled out. See, that could be the sun that's doing that. I don't know. So, try anything. See, I don't know if that's going to work. But we'll pause it at this moment in time where it does work. And then we'll save the simulation next. And I can always re-add the moon if it breaks. But look at this. Look at how cool it looks with Mercury and these moons. Look at that. That is such a cool view to see that. And obviously we've got the other moons elsewhere. You can see there's an eclipse, almost an eclipse going on there. So yeah, there we go. That is it for Mercury's moon system, guys. Now I know we can't obviously add a lot of objects in here, but hopefully you like this nonetheless. And let me know, what do you think down below of this little Mercury moon system? What do you think? Anything I could add, improve, anything like that? If you got any tips on how to make the moons more stable, let me know. But they're already too small, and also we don't want them being too small. Obviously, they become those tiny little objects like this here, these tiny little spheres. We don't want them to do that because we can't add custom colors or anything. But yeah, there we go. So that is it for today's episode, guys. So if you like the video and you haven't subscribed, make sure to obviously click the like button, subscribe. It helps on the journey to 5,000 subscribers. That'll be absolutely amazing. Also, yeah, like I said, press the like button, helps help the channel. What's the word? Yeah, help the channel out. God damn, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, so help the channel out, and yeah, so it means more people will see the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, that is everything, guys. So like I said, yeah, let me know what you think down below on this little Mercury system. But yeah, that's everything. So make sure you guys all have a great day. Join my Discord if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.